Hey everybody, welcome back. So I not just did, the last video I did of my collection was Pat McGrath. Now, I'm gonna go in with Natasha Denona. Yep, got some big ones, these ones, and some minis. So we'll go ahead and go through this collection. Yes, there are still some palettes I have not even touched yet. Even some of the minis I still have not touched yet. So let me get this in order and then we will get into this video. Alright, so I figured I'd go and start with the big ones. The Lila palette really is the palette that drew me to the brand a lot more. I know it was Lila and I believe Sunrise, but I'm a huge lover of cool tones and more of these purples and these berries and these natural nudes. Mattes, actually really beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Buildable as well. And what are these shades called? Amethyst, Magnetic, and Magnolia. These three in the middle. Literally the only reason why I bought this palette. Haven't touched some of the other ones. I should do a palette focus with this. But a good mixture of mattes, cream mattes, metallics, sparkles, duochromes, and the K, I forgot what the K stood for. Yeah, I forgot what the K stood for, but it stood for something. I think they were like the extra sparkly ones. Now the gold palette, beautiful curation of, you have your green tone type of golds, you have your yellow golds, then you have your bronze golds, and then the mattes in here really complement this one. And I love this brown. This matte green python, I believe it is called. Oh, cream to powder. Such a beautiful color. And this lime chrome, duochrome, is actually really beautiful as well. I think I did a look with, I think it was just the log all over the eyelid, and then I did this on one of my models and it was beautiful. And she had hazel eyes, so that brown really popped the eyes a lot more. Next, Tropic palette. I did a palette focus on this. I love this palette. I think I did 12 looks, 10 looks, something like that. As you can tell, I still have like a lot of product in here. I used this as a blush. I've used this as a blush. I mean, I mainly bought it for this row right there. And gorgeous, gorgeous. This limoncello, beautiful limoncello. But the Gusti is also beautiful. But the Tiger Lily, Exotic, and the Mint Frost are like the stars of this palette. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me go get the other ones ready and we will get into it even more. Now the mini Natasha Denona palettes, I have three. It is the mini Sunset, Sunrise, Love palette, and the bronze palette. The Sunrise palette, I haven't even touched yet. I think the only reason why I bought this was for the shade Awakening, which is like this one right here. It's like a pink, peach, golden type of shift to it. Literally the only reason why I bought it. But, I mean, look at all these warm tones. It's just so beautiful. Literally like a sunrise. Gorge, gorge. I need to dip into this. Next is the Love palette, which I was so excited about. Giving and Pure Love is really these two right here, and this purple and this deep purple was really the main reason why I bought this palette. That's it. But then when I got it and I looked at it in person, it was beautiful. Yep, still have not swatched anything yet. That's so disgusting. But I love how we have the warms and then more of these cool tones over here with the purples and a little bit of that silver. Oh, I should do like a love palette focus, love something type of focus. Now this palette, the bronze. This was probably the last palette I bought from Sephora before I moved to the Netherlands. So this was like the last one. And for a bronze, this is just gorgeous. I did do a look with, what is it, Deep Dive. this cream matte, and with this on it, created a very like smoky, sultry type of look. Beautiful combination, by the way. But also, it's just so beautiful. Seeing it on camera now, like Alloy, True Bronze, Silk, and Glooming, like this one here, they all look alike, and even this one all seem to look alike to me, like just with a hint of something different. That's about it. This shade actually reminds me of the Duochrome from the Divine Rose palette from Pat McGrath. I forgot what that shade was called, but this actually kind of reminds me of that gold to, like, I don't know, peach, pinky type of thing. But yes. But besides that, I still have not touched any of the other shades besides these two. Obviously, need to make a look with it, which we will get to. Let me get the other ones ready, and we will finish this one. All right. Now the minis. I have 6 of her minis. And I do love these because a little bit of this does go a long way. I got her, what is this one? The Mini Sunset. Beautiful, complementary to the sunset or even sunrise. Very warm, obviously. 2 mattes, and then 3, was it metallics? Yep, 3 metallics. Beautiful, beautiful color. I did make a look with this one time on my old Instagram account, and it was very beautiful. They complement each other very well. It looks so different on camera, but in person, oh well. Now, after that was the Lila, the Mini Lila eyeshadow palette, which again, complementary to the big Lila palette. This Duochrome is so beautiful. What is it called? Raisin? No. Dahlia. Poisonberry, oh, beautiful. And the Raisin, Linen, and then Flint. Great, great combination. Beautiful, beautiful curation as well. The Blue Dahlia, oh, it's just so beautiful in person. Just does something to the soul. Now after that was her Glam, her Mini Glam. Is this the Mini Glam? Yep, Mini Glam. And this was more of those cool neutral tones, which I really love. And for some reason lately, I've been loving these types of browns, like these deep, cool tone types of browns, just to really get more of a natural smoky. But great for an everyday. Yeah. Like it's just, you can really see more of that cool tone and the taupiness in this one. Beautiful. I really wanted the Mini Glam palette. It literally just came out. I left the Netherlands, and then I left the States to move to the Netherlands, and literally 2 days after I left is when they released the Mini Glam palette, and I wanted it so bad. Next is the Mini Star palette. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette to have. Again, I love this deep brown matte. This Duochrome is such a classic Duochrome. It's been done many times, but it's just beautiful to have with a little bit of a gold. Gotta have those golds. Natasha Denona also does a lot of golds, just like Pat McGrath. And this is just so beautiful as like a one and done, and just a liner or some lashes and you're good to go. There was no point in me buying this, but I wanted to have it because it was strictly my favorite shades from the Mini or from the Tropic palette. So as you can tell, formulation was still the same. I have not touched this because I have the other one. Regret buying it. Don't need it. This I got in Dusseldorf. This I've been wanting since it came out. Was the Natasha Denona, was it the Mini Love palette. And this is such a beautiful addition. And I love it because I feel like it's such a great addition to more of the cool side of the Mini. And I feel like the Mini Crush is more complementary to the warmer side of the palette, which I don't have, but this I do love. So beautiful. And this Mini palette I have not touched yet, obviously, but it is giving me life. And these things are just so sturdy. Love it. Last but not least, I got the cranberry palette. This I love because, I mean, you get 2.5, was it 2.5 grams worth of product each. So this was, I love to use these two as a blush because they are very buildable. This one you could get really, really deep. This is beautiful. I love this type of like orange. What is it called? Botanic, Daisy, and the nude. It's a typical nude, obviously. I have some other five pan palettes. Let me go get those. All right, so this is a curation of the other 5 pan palettes that I bought from Natasha Denona. I think it was her 2 holiday ones. Oh, I forgot what they were called, but this is where that orange came from. This one, especially that yellow gold. And then I think some other 5 ones I bought from the brand. I just took them out, put them in here. And then of course, I still have this. And these are like pretty big. Ooh, got it on my sweater. I mean, you get a lot of product with these, to be quite honest. So this is what it looks like. I mean, that's pretty deep. So 2.5 grams worth of product. It will last quite a while. Yeah, that is my Natasha Denona collection. I love a lot of her eyeshadows because they are very multi-use. I like to use a lot of her nude type of shades, these ones, for more of a highlight, natural highlight when I'm like on set. Yeah, more stuff like this as blush, especially from the Tropic palette. I use a lot of those mattes as blushes. Gosh, what is it? Sangria, Peach Puff, Nudist. These 3 right here. Ooh, these 3 right here are beautiful for blushes. Kind of like a one and done. And I think I use Limoncello as a highlight topper one time, blush topper. It was beautiful, beautiful look. And her products literally a little bit does go a long way, and it really shows up for shoots, especially when I'm doing more beauty shoots. Looks on me, those pops of colors, they really do get intensify, and you could really tone it down. You could play it more dramatic. It could be kind of right in the middle. So a lot of Natasha Denona, even her face palettes, I do have a couple. Yeah, and I'll get into those next. But yeah, that's all my Natasha Denona. I think after this, I'm gonna go into maybe Urban Decay, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Who knows? We'll see. Because I have a lot to go through. I even have some Kat Von D, old school stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. We are getting into this collection, and we will be getting into looks as well. So, see you next video.